Hello students, today I want to start inverse trigonometric function. It is very important chapter for trigonometric function. It will help you to do the sums from integration sums, differentiation sum, etc. And you should know the trigonometric formula here. So sine inverse minus x is minus sine inverse x, tan inverse minus x is minus tan inverse x, cosec inverse minus x is minus cosec inverse x. Another one which is different, cos inverse minus x is pi minus cos inverse x, sec inverse minus x is pi minus sec inverse x, cosec inverse minus x is pi minus cot inverse minus x is pi minus cot inverse x. These two formula is very important to do to find principal value of trigonometric function. But you know, tan inverse here, tan inverse 1 plus cos inverse minus half plus sine inverse minus half. You know, tan inverse 1, I am doing separately. Tan inverse 1 is theta, left. Then tan theta equals to 1. 1 is what? Tan pi by 4 theta pi by 4. The value of this tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. Cos inverse minus x, look here. Cos minus pi minus cos inverse, that is pi minus cos inverse half. Sine inverse minus x is minus sine inverse x, using this formula. Now, this plus this is 5 pi by 4 minus cos inverse half. Look, cos inverse half is theta, cos theta half. Half is what? Cos 60 is half. That is theta is pi by 3. Instead of this, write pi by 3 minus. Sine inverse, similarly, sine inverse half is pi by 6. Sine 30 is half. Now adding LCM of this is 12, which is 9, but that is 3 pi by 4 is the answer of this trigonometric function of inverse function, principal value of this. Let us start new next sum. Another one, I am keeping the formula, it will help you. Next one, cos inverse half, that is cos inverse half plus 2 sine inverse half plus 2 sine inverse half. It is very easy. Cos inverse half is just like this, pi by 3. This should be pi by 3. 2 sine inverse half, sine 60, sine 30, pi by 6. That is 2 pi by 3. Its principal value is 2 pi by 3. There is no problem. Using this formula we can get principal value directly. Next one. Suppose here sum number 3, cos inverse minus root 3 by 2 plus pi by 6. Find the principal value of this. First you think this. So what is cos inverse minus root 3 by 2? Look here, cos inverse minus pi minus cos inverse, that is pi minus cos inverse root 3 by 2. Value of this, that is pi. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Now suppose cos inverse root 3 by 2 equals to theta, then cos theta equals to root 3 by 2. What is root 3 by 2? Cos 30 pi by 6. Theta is pi by 6. This is pi by 6. That is 6 pi minus pi, that is 5 pi by 6. So value of this is 5 pi by 6. That is cos value of this is 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6 plus pi by 6. That is cos pi. But cos pi, that is cos pi, pi plus 0, that is minus cos 0, okay? Because pi second quadrants, all sine tan cos, all sine tan cos. Sine is in second quadrant, this is cos minus cos, that is minus 1. The principal value of this function is minus 1. That's all your answer. Next one, similarly you can do. Sum number 4. sine pi by 2 minus sine inverse minus 3 root 3 by 2. You know, minus root 3 by 2. Sine inverse minus theta is minus sine theta. So sine pi by 2 minus, here is minus, plus sine inverse root 3 by 2. Sine pi by 2, sine inverse root 3 by 2, sine 60, that is pi by 3. I am doing separately, look here, sine inverse root 3 by 2 is theta. So sine theta is root 3 by 2. What is root 3 by 2? Sine 60 pi by 3. Then theta equals to pi by, this is the explanation of this. Then sine 6 LCM 5 pi by 6. Look here, sine 5 pi by 6. This is sine, but sine inverse, sine 5 pi by 6, that is pi minus pi by 6. We break it because you know sine 5 pi by 6 means pi minus pi by 6. It is in second quadrant. Look here, all sine. That is sine pi by 6. Sine 30 is half. The principal value of this function is half. Answer. Okay. Now that's all about to find principal value. In next class we shall start next one. In next class and we shall start next one, that is trigonometry function of next chapter. Okay. Thank you.